And welcome back, folks, to the 2019 Experian Origamarama. I am Blurt Masters.
And this is Rick the Boldfold Roberts here with round 3 of the Origamarama as Kelly Hoadley is attempting to construct the Experian Boost Launchpad exclusive to launch team members.
That's correct. In the championship round, she is folding the Launchpad exclusive for launch team members. We thank you so much for your hard work in creating such a revolutionary product. All those long hours put in have truly brought a great product to market.
And my FICO score would like to thank you as well.
Mine too.
So the first thing you will notice as Kelly continues with her second Valley Fold is that the paper itself is much larger than anything we've seen in rounds 1 or 2. Even though the piece itself will be larger, the attention to detail required to construct the base remains the same.
You may say she would fold under the pressure. I always love that joke.
Oh, Blurt, that is a Blurt Masters classic.
It is. And now we are going into a special base where all 4 corners come into the middle. It's a Blintz base.
Now, the blinched base is typically used as a pre-crease technique. Do you think Kelly will be utilizing in that fashion today?
I do, but that's just a guess.
Let's see where she takes this.
She's showing all 4 corners are inside and just unflapped one of them, but now going back in.
That seemed like an indication that this might indeed be a pre-creasing series of folds.
I think there was some foreshadowing there, yes.
All right, it looks like Kelly is finishing up the second of what I imagine will be 4 center folds.
Correct. This reminds me a bit of Sally Dodson back in the World Championships. Do you remember that controversy?
Yes, 2015, I believe, Sally Dodson was age 12, and she was actually stopped at the finish of her Blintz base construction, where judges checked out her paper and deemed it overly toothy.
Too toothy?
Too toothy. A devastating hit for a young competitor, but we will move on nonetheless.
And am I wrong? But I believe I remember that Kelly was in fact the one that pointed out that the judges must take a look at that toothy paper.
I mean, toothy paper has been known to give competitors an edge, and it is just not fair.
I hate to cut you off, Rick, but this looks like we are going into the Elias fold.
Now, the Elias fold, it looks like you're right, perfectly executed.
Wow.
Now, this technique was actually brought to the world of origami back in 1902 by Eugene Elias, who used it almost exclusively to construct his masterpiece, Hungry Bear.
Hungry Bear, a classic. And I think she's going to, show us Mr. Elias's famous move once again.
It is nice to see Kelly, a modern origamist, really kind of taking note from the beautiful past of the sport.
The master. And she is just finishing off this last Elias fold piece, showing us very well that it looks like it is complete now.
Definitely just a bit of shaping, and what a beautiful base that is.
Great messaging there on the side. Thank you, launch team. And she will indeed place the rocket onto the base.
Look at that. We have the rocket, the flames, and the base all constructed. What a magnificent piece by the amazing Kelly Hoadley.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, launch team.